it's Jazz1122 here, and I'm here for the reading for my fellow Sagittarius out there. I know I've been going for a minute, y'all. I just had a lot of 12th house energy going on, and I just had to take a step back from YouTube to kind of regroup myself. As the planets moved into Cancer, like I was saying, that's my 12th house, and as we know, the 12th house has to do with seclusion. And I was feeling really drained, and I just didn't want to come on here and just do a half behind video for y'all just to say that I did it. I'd rather wait till my energy was back up to par, which it is, and I'm back, and I'm just ready to give these readings out to you guys. And I just want to appreciate your patience with me and all your support too. And to my new subscribers, welcome. I forgot to say that as well. And as my usual disclaimer, if this reading does not resonate, it's okay. These are general readings, and they may not completely resonate with your situation. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Sagittarius for July 1st, for July 6th. Well, to July 6th, anyway. I'm excited to see what's going on for us this week. I don't know about y'all, but I've been having some off-the-wall dreams on the eclipse. I don't know. I've been having some weird dreams, and I'm like, I don't even know how to decipher it. So we have the Two of Swords. So I feel like some Sagittarius is out there. It's just not making any decisions this week. I feel like it's just like, you know what? I'm just going to stay put of where I'm at. I'm not going to go left. I'm not going to go right because I know the energies right now. So I'm just going to stay neutral in the situation. And honestly, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm not too gun-ho on things and I'm not too chill on things. I'm just letting things play out, you know, because that's the best way, especially with Mercury about to go retrograde. Especially. We have the Five of Swords. Oh, goodness gracious. So what I see here, now I see why the Two of Swords is here, because you're not trying to argue with nobody. And that's exactly how I feel. Like, I don't have time to go back and forth with people. You feel me? This is the Two of Swords. That's actually a good energy right now, especially for this week, because you're not going to overreact or let people get you out your element, because people could be trying to bring conflict to you this week, Sagittarius. So just keep that in mind. So because people may start to feel a certain type of way in their feelings, and they might just start just running off at the mouth and try to bring conflict to you, and you just like, you know what? I'm going to grow from it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to continue to focus on what I got going on. I don't care how y'all feel. If you don't like what I do, you don't have to. And that's the thing. What gets me is when people try to tell you how to do things, especially on a platform. You know what I'm saying? They tell you who to be. Like, why don't you be more like this, or why don't you do that? And it's just kind of like, who do you think you are to tell me what I should be doing, and you don't know me? You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's how you're also feeling, like people trying to bring conflict, like, oh, well, Sagittarius, maybe you should do this, maybe you should do that, and da-da-da-da-da. But then when you look at it, it's like you don't even have experience in what you're talking about to tell me really anything. You know what I'm saying? You're just throwing a whole bunch of opinions and stating them like they're facts. So I'm going to continue to go on my own path, to focus on what is meant for me. The world is in my hands. I'm going to continue to focus on where do I see myself. I don't have to please anybody. The only person I please is myself. As long as I know that I can go to bed at night not knowing anything's heavy on my heart, or I'm doing what I love and I'm not bothering nobody, nobody should be bothering me. And that's exactly, I really feel this reading. I really, really do, because you can really meet people, Sagittarius, that try to tell you who to be and what you should do. And they don't know you, or they don't have any experience in what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So don't let those people discourage you. If you're doing what makes you happy and you are authentically you, you keep doing that. You feel me? Don't let nobody try to tell you who to be. Because the people that's meant to love you will love you for you, and they'll support you because they see that you're your authentic self, and they will encourage that. And sometimes people will bring conflict because your goals and who you are is just intimidating to them. And it's just like, well, I let me see, let me just throw some conflict in there, try to throw them off, or throw a whole types of bunch of opinions and state them like they're facts, so that way, I could get the Sagittarius to move off the fence and argue with me. But you're like, I'm not arguing with nobody, period. So let's see why the Two of Swords is here. We have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I see one or two things here, Sagittarius. I feel like it's either in terms of what you could do for your career, you're undecided. You're not trying to make a decision right now because it's kind of like, maybe I could wait till Leo season or about like Mercury goes retrograde, before I out of retrograde, before I make a decision and put my offer into something. But it could also be finances. Maybe you want to search for another job, but you don't want to just hop and just apply and then get hired, and then it's like Mercury retrograde and then it doesn't work out. So I really feel you're probably just gathering a plan on what you want to do. And also, as the Seven of Pentacles, you could be on the fence from accepting an offer from someone as well. You could just be like, you know what, I appreciate the offer that you want to rebuild, but at the same time, I gotta take some time to think about it. I do know Mercury is in retrograde, and we know people from the past be coming back with offers, but we also know that usually it don't last. That's the only thing about Mercury retrograde, man. When you meet people from the past, it don't last. That's how, people from my past been hitting me up. And then, I'd be like, wow, there's some old friends, but at the same time, I'm like, it's almost Mercury retrograde. It might go back to how it was, so maybe I shouldn't. And let me just think about it. And I feel that could be what you're also thinking about too. Like people who's giving you offers to want to rebuild with you, but you're not sure about it because you know what's going on. Like I don't want to put my time, energy, and resources in things that if Mercury goes direct, we're right back in the same boat. So let's see why this Five of Swords is here. So we have the Five of Pentacles reverse. And we have the Queen of Cups. So with what I see here too, you may be picking up on someone that's feeling conflicted about you, Sagittarius. The Queen of Cups, she's psychic. You feel me? Her little psychic, what's that? Psychic, sensations are going. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I have that feeling somebody want to say something. I have a feeling somebody want to come out, want to get out the cold with me, but at the same time, I don't. It's that conflict that comes with that though. You probably feel that they have conflict going on in their life. Oh, you may also get dreams, y'all. You may get dreams and insights into this person's life as well. You're like where you're not there, but you're seeing it. Like I've had dreams like that too, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And you're kind of seeing what's going on without physically seeing what's going on, and then you feel it. It's like I feel that you're conflicted. I pick up on it, but at the same time, I still don't want it back. I felt like that too. Like when it came from someone from the past, I was kind of like, you know what? We ended kind of rough. Maybe we could start a friendship, but then again, I start realizing my life is low key more peaceful without you, though. My life is happier without you. Like I do miss the qualities of you, but at the same time, I remember the headache about you too. Maybe that's how you're feeling too, Sagittarius. You're picking up on someone that you may have wanted in the past to come back, but you're realizing the conflict that it brought all the time. You're realizing how stressed you was, and you moved on from it. They was out your life. It hurt for a bit, and then you're like, wow, my life is way more peaceful. And now the person's coming back like, hey, I want to give an offer and rebuild with you, and you kind of like, I'm just gonna stay right here because I don't know. Do I want to deal with all that? Why are you coming back? Did the relationship fail? Like what? You're going through a rough patch in life? Like what? Like what's going on? Like why you want to come back? And that's always the question when people come back from the past too, because you never know really if their motives are really for your best interest. So let's see why the Two of Pentacles is here. I mean, the Two of Wands. Oh, we have the Lovers here, y'all. Okay. Okay, to Ten of Pentacles. I feel like y'all Sagittarius is whoever this person that wants to come out the cold with you, that used to bring you conflict, you ain't even stressing about it. You like, you know what? Maybe some of y'all in a new relationship. Hey, congratulations. And also the Ten of Pentacles. You like, you know what? I know my worth. I know what I'm doing. Like, you know what? If listen, it didn't work out, then that means my saying is this too. I used to say this to myself. If I'm not happy, it's not the end. Like, if I didn't have my love that I wanted, because I felt like since I was a little girl, y'all, I felt like somebody was on this planet that was made for me. And I couldn't explain it. Like, I just knew like somebody was on this earth, because I always felt like I was meant to have like a marriage, you know, a partner. You know what I'm saying? And of course I had some self-esteem issues in my younger years. But as I've grown really into my 20s, I've got to see the goals of myself. I stopped waiting for like men to love me and appreciate me, or if you're a man, women to appreciate you, and you're just focusing on your own goals. And Sagittarius, you're realizing that you're attracting everything you wanted. This Lovers person and the Ten of Pentacles. So you're focusing on the newness. You're focusing on, you know what, I'm focusing on myself, my own security. I appreciate, and you know, offers from the past, but to be honest, I'm moving forward. I have grown from that, and I'm ready for what is really for me and what I deserve. And I love it, Sagittarius. I love it. So let's see what are some final messages the universe wants to say to us this week. Oh my gosh. Conflict. Five of Swords in this deck too. And we have the Five of Rods reverse. And we have the Three of Swords. So what I'm seeing here, Sag, is that depending on who this person that wants to give you an offer and come out the cold, they may still try to cause conflict with you because they're upset that you may not want them no more, that you bossed up out here, that you doing you, that you have grown from this experience to see that the world is yours, that you don't have to chase nothing, that you attract everything. And I think we forget that. We give our power away when we're constantly calling people and chasing people, and we give this vibe that we're not worthy of love because we're giving all of our love to people who that can't even pick up a phone call, a text, you know what I'm saying? Or can't even buy you a meal. Like, I'm just saying, like, we really have to get to the point of why do we settle? Why? You know, why do we allow people to bring so much conflict and drama into our lives? Why do we lower our self-worth? You know, if a person loves you, you won't have to be chasing, you know? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I had dreams where my last partner came to me in the spiritual realm and was upset with me. Like, he was legit upset with me. He was like, why'd you choose him over me? Like, you think he's perfect. And I'm like, he's not perfect. He's not perfect. But one thing is, he did not put me through the games that you put me through. He actually reciprocated love for me. He never abandoned me. You feel me? When things got tough, when I went through my depression after losing my job, that man was there for me. Like, because you may still experience your ex-partners coming to you in the spiritual realm and they are upset with you because you have moved on, but not realizing that they put themselves in that predicament. You know, and I told him, don't come in my dreams ever again to disrespect me. Like, period. And I also put out a protection over myself in my life, so that way these people would stay far away from me. So if this person is not talking to you, and you may miss them, Sag, but trust and believe the universe is having your back to protect you. Like, no, this person is trying to bring you down. Like, they got so much conflict in their life, and that's what got me tight. Like, whenever conflict was going on in this person's life, that's when they would run to me. That's when they would say something. That's when they wanted me to be there. And I said, you know what? I'm not being there for you no more. I'm not. I'm done. Like, go ahead. You wanted her, go ahead. What you calling me for? What you want me for? Like, and people may try to do that to you, Sag, because they know you always have that uplifting spirit. But make sure nobody takes advantage of that, yo. Make sure you always put yourself first. And be mindful of people who may try to cause conflict because they hurt, because you moved on. You deserve it, Sag. You deserve this happiness. And you deserve happiness without everybody else's opinions or how anybody feels about it. Period. So, Sag, I hope you guys appreciate this reading, and I'll catch you guys next week.